All right, cool. Let's get it started. Like so many of us out there, we have to make a choice in regards to what type of tools we're going to use to create our art with. For me, I kind of go through these phases to where, you know, I like the images that are coming out of the Canon EOS R to the Blackmagic Escape Pro, and finally to the FujiFilm X-H2S. But then sometimes I don't really care too much for those images. It's like, well, do I need to buy a new kit to get me to that beloved promised land of the artist's pinnacle of perfection? And at that point in time, I begin to go on this wonderful journey in regards to trying to look for my next camera, as far as what's going to provide me the fastest, the best resolution, the highest megapixels, the best ISO features.
We're here because you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir.
When in all reality, the reason why I'm not really liking my images at the time frame is because of me. Oh, so they really like the party. Oh, okay, cool. Which one? The red sign? Cool. I'll try to get a picture of that when I want to get closer and get it. And this feeling is, you know, nothing new, because I find myself going through these particular phases throughout the year, essentially going through a phase to where, yeah, I suck at getting photos and videos and whatnot. And then it slightly changes a little bit to where I'm thinking to myself to where it's like, art's pretty decent. I think you may make maybe one good photo out of the whole year. And I know I shouldn't be as hard on myself, and I know that we shouldn't be as hard on ourselves, but that's just the reality of the situation as far as like what we see, you know, on a day-to-day basis. Because I think that a lot of times we kind of get in this, you know, phase of really wanting to push out banger photos or something extravagant. Let me clarify as far as like what I mean by, you know, banger photos, at least from my definition of it. And essentially comes down to the details as far as like what I want to create with those photos, and, you know, how do I make it essentially pop. And I think at times we can get into the cycle of, you know, over critiquing our work and really not taking a step back and appreciating what we're creating. So I've been wanting to do this shot for a while now, and it's one of those things to where I'm just like, I don't know. There's something about it that kind of like draws me to it. Yeah, luckily I have wildlife on top of the dock's roofing, which is just a perfect shot, which I was able to capture just a few minutes ago. So and as I kind of pondered on it more as far as like what kind of drew me to this area, I think it was just the elements, the conditions that really just highlighted simple aspects of it to where it may go unknown any other time. I think that the next area I went to is a common location that I've come to several times to create some good images with the wildlife. You know, I find it whenever I'm feeling off with my photography or videography, I just come out here to declutter my mind and sit down to take photos of nature and what it's offering to me at that particular moment. I'm learning more and more to find those locations that can help me reset my perspective on how I want to see my images, and appreciating the small items that kind of go into that, and the little details that kind of get you, warmed up to feeling more comfortable within the space of, creating your art, as far as like whatever medium that you're looking at doing things through. just really just create our art with care, I think that, you know, all that other noise and trends and whatever you may have it, you know, can just be able to subside and let us just stay in our lane and do our thing. And that's not a knock on those that kind of go through that that grind and really just push things out the way they do. Like, more power to you at the end of the day. So, but yeah. And as you already know, as always, continually appreciate the process. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces. And we out, son. Yes, sir.